away. Plug plugged in. Get this on. Let's get my mic hooked up. I've had to turn on the AC again. It's getting warm in here. Okay, we got my mic hooked up. Or kind of hooked up. Let's see, can you guys hear me okay now? Okay. I had to hook the mic back up, so anyhow, I'm good to be back. Hey there, Ernie. Welcome in. I'll be on here for a while this time. I had to go do some running around. Actually went out and got me some lunch too, and I had to put gas in the truck. I had to go get some more gas. Can you guys hear me okay now? I'm pretty sure I have the mic hooked up. It's just getting warm here in the shop. It's going to be warmer for the next couple of days, so. Oh, good, 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 good. Man, we had a lot of people on our last live stream. We had well over 100. I had a bunch of people talking. Had some people come in at the last minute before I was getting ready to leave. Hey there, Debbie. How you doing? I had to take a call from our salesperson, and I'm still working on getting prices out to our other salesperson. We got another guy that's going to be up in Nebraska, Illinois, and Texas, so I need to get him some prices too. I'll be working on that later on. Hey there, Remington. Who knows, maybe he can get me in Indiana. Maybe we could get some stores up in Indiana. Get your bunch of items sold, marketplace. Get rid of some clutter. Oh yeah. Hey there, Jody. Yeah, I gotta do some cleaning and straighten up here in the shop. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do any tackle shows this winter. We're gonna try to get a couple of them done. We're gonna try to make a couple of tackle shows this the new year, 2026. Be like in January, February, March, somewhere around there. There's a local tackle show I like going to, and we're going to try to make it to that one. It's like a 3-day show, but they're having it over the Valentine weekend. Anytime we've gone to a tackle show on Valentine weekend, we don't make any money. Oh, I'm doing good. Daniel, how you doing? Got Jody Walker and Daniel Walker. Are you guys related? We got some kinfolk in here. Yeah, all we need in here is JJ Walker and Johnny Walker. We'll have the whole family here. Dynamite. Nothing I know of. Okay. Yeah, we got a Jody Walker in here too, so I didn't know if you guys were related. I'm doing pretty good. I guess I got some sleep. I'm not yawning right now. Last couple of days, man, it'd be 1 o'clock and I'd be yawning like crazy. Yep, that is our website right there, guys. I'm going to pin it up there. It'll be on the top part of the screen or the bottom part, depending on what you're watching, on what kind of device you're watching from. Make sure to drop a like. Make sure to drop a subscribe. I'm going to show something off here, and I don't think I do it enough times, but I'm going to show some of our fishing line. Now we have a bunch of different sizes of fishing line. In our mono, we have it in 4, 6, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50 pound. And let's see here. Okay. I have this one. This one's already open. We got high vis yellow, which it's basically green. And then we have it in, and that one there is 40 pound. This is our 10 pound line. And then this is a 4 pound line. We have it in both colors, high vis pink, high vis yellow. That is our brand right there, Flowcast. We also have high vis braid in yellow too. I think some of our fishing line is on sale. I don't know if all of our fishing line is on sale. Yeah, it's good stuff there. I like fishing with 4 pound, and I like fishing with 6 pound for crappie. Now, as far as braid, sometimes I'll use 10 pound if I'm fishing for crappie, but at the same time fishing for sand bass. And it's really good stuff there, guys. Our braid is does have a laminate on it to help protect against scuffing up, and it also works very well with the black light. You'll be able to see our fishing line pretty clear with the black light. As far as our braid, our mono, the high vis yellow shows up very well. The high vis pink will show up too. This here is a peak rotary vise. We do sell these vices. This is a peak rotary vise. I believe we have one in stock, and then we have a peak non-rotary vise too. And we do sell these vices. Yep. Man, you got a lot of stuff on your clipboard, don't you, Remington? How are you feeling today? Are you feeling any better? Are you gonna try to go to work tomorrow? Oh, well, good, yeah. This here is the gold mine. Get you guys a little bit closer. I don't know if that's good or not. These are going to be going down to Gerard's Tackle on Eufaula Lake, not Eufaula Lake. What am I thinking of? On Okeechobee Lake. Okeechobee. This here is a neck hackle jig. I'm using neck hackle on this. And then on the other colors I'm going to tie after this are going to get marabou. This tail will shrink down quite a bit. Once you get the feathers wet, it'll come to a point and it'll shrink down quite a bit. Yeah, if I keep doing this, I'll be up all night spitting up hairballs. No, I'm just kidding when I say that. We used to have a cat that would spit hairballs up all the time. It was gross. My wife would say, "Oh, all cats do that." And that was the only cat that we ever had that did that. All the other cats we've had never spit up hairballs. So you guys don't tell my wife I said that. But this here is a 1/16 ounce. We do also make this with the round head. And we do have all of our rods on sale. The striker rods, the ninja rods, those are our brand of fishing poles there. Flowcast. They are all on sale. I think I have about, what, 15 more of these to make. Let's see if I got enough thread. I don't know if you guys can see that. I might have enough for this lure here. Thanks for sharing your hobby with this man. You have a good live stream. Oh yeah, thank you. Yep. Hey there, Show Flies. How are you doing there, buddy? We had my grandson stay with us yesterday evening. He is a wild kid. Ooh, one wild little kid. Like crap, but this too shall pass. Oh man, you got the sickies too? Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm gonna tie this off here. That is the, yeah, I don't have enough to do the whole thing. Tie that off there. Let's get a new spool on here. Let's see if my son's texting me back. Let's see. Uh-oh. Huh. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Ain't chartreuse, ain't no use. This here is probably one of our top 15 colors. We have like almost 70 colors of lures, and this one I think is sitting like number 12 or number 14 as far as sales. Our number one color is the shiner. I don't know if I have any shiners up here. We sell more of the shiners than any other color. No, we don't have any of them up here, do we? They're up on the wall. I'd have to say, as far as something with a chartreuse tail, the habanero is probably one of our, that's like our number 5 or 6 top selling lure. That has a orange head, black body, and a chartreuse tail. And then right after that is the slick trick. Slick trick is a blue head, rainbow tinsel body, chartreuse tail with silver flash. But I like fishing with the assassin. That's a pink head, white body, chartreuse tail. Hey there, Spunky. How you doing? Hey there, Neil. You can use these for crappie, bass, perch, trout, walleye, saugeye, skipjack, saltwater speckle, freshwater speckle. You use these for a lot of different colors, a lot of different fish. We do make these in a 1/80th, 64th, 32nd, 24th, 16th, 1/8, and 1/4 ounce. We have 7 different sizes of lures. We're going to be adding some new colors too in the next week or so. The skulls from resin, are you talking about, wasn't that on Skipjack Cindy's live? Or was that on your live? I was watching resin and skulls. I can't remember whose live that was. I was getting tired. Hey there, Raw. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I liked it. It's pretty neat. Pretty cool stuff. I tell you, Cindy and them, man, they do a lot of pretty cool crafty stuff there. They're making pumpkin heads out of foam. They do some pretty neat stuff. Her and her hubby, they seem like they have a lot of fun. My wife and I don't have any fun. We have some fun, but our personalities are like completely different. Uh, maybe buy more resin stuff. Yeah. And mention the channel name in respect of yours. No, you're good. You're good. There's a few people I can mention channel names, but there'll be people in here like the person on my last stream. They started spouting off somebody else's channel, and they wanted me to make a certain color lure, and I'm like, I'm doing orders. I got to tie orders. I just can't take any request. And they're like, well, so and so's live stream, they make customs. And I'm like, well, you're welcome to go to our website and leave me a message for custom lures, but there's a difference between doing custom lures on your live stream and doing special requests. Unless people are throwing out all kinds of gifts, to the person who's hosting the live stream. I mean, there's a difference between doing special requests and customs. Look at that. I dropped a lure in here and I don't know where it went. That ain't no good. It fell in my basket here. Oh, it's in there somewhere. Oh, there it is. There it is. I found it. There it is. 2, 4, 5, 6. Get this dumped out. I keep a little thing where I hook it up below my desk, and I'll slide it out. So if you see me just dropping material, some of it does hit the floor. Most of it will land in this little pouch. Yep. Hey there, Henry. Hey there, DMC. Yeah, I got magnets all over the shop here. I'm always dropping something. I didn't realize how many metal flakes are on the ground. When you buy a box of hooks, I get mine in a box of 1,000, and didn't realize how many shards of metal are in there. Every so often, I'll get a metal flake in my finger, and I'll go crying to my wife, can you please get the tweezers and pull this dude out? And she does it for me. My eyesight's not the greatest, but we'll either get a magnifying glass or she can spot it right away. But if I rub the magnet on the floor a couple times, it'll pick up all these little bitty metal flakes that are down there. And I don't know where else the metal flakes would come from other than the boxes of hooks. Hey there, Chef. How's it going there? Vision sucks too now. Yeah, we have a couple of magnifying glasses. Like here in the shop, if I'm by myself and my wife's not here, it's basically a magnifying glass for fly tying that you connect onto your vise. And I'll sit there with that magnifying glass on there, and I'll do that. I'll do all kinds of stuff. I'll try to prick it loose. I remember on my other app that I do live streams, and I'd talk about pricking it loose as far as like a little metal char in my finger. I had a lady send me this message on my other app. She's like, No, you know, you can't say the word prick on your live stream. And I'm like, why? You know? And she goes, well, that's the male part. That's the male anatomy there. And I'm like, I wouldn't have known. I guess I might as well, I probably won't be saying the word prick anymore. I never seen a fly being made or used. Honest, looks pretty cool. Oh, well, thank you. Yep, these are used. This is probably one of the most versatile lures out there. Again, you can catch 50, 100 different kinds of fish with these lures. We have some people that will use these with a fly rod, and most people will use them with like a spinning cast rod and reel. Some people do call these flies. Some call them hand-tied jigs. Some people call them hair jigs. Sometimes I get these elite people that tie flies, fly fishing flies. They're like, you know, you can't call that a fly, Ruben. And because the fly is like what you use with the fly rod. And I tie flies, I know. I'm like, do you really? But if you Google up a fly, fishing fly, it's basically anything that's tied onto a hook. You can use feathers, hair, plastic, synthetics. All that stuff's considered a fly. Hey there, Mr. Ranyo. Hey there, Salid. Or is that Sajid? Sajid. Are you from the UK? Oh, cool deal. Got into using lures, yep. We had somebody that had come in from on our channel from Florida, and they were, you know, for years a minnow fisherman, and they started using hand-tied jigs like these for their crappie fishing, and they've switched over this last year, and they love fishing with these type lures now. And I do. I used to be a person that used to fish when I first started fishing for crappie. I didn't know anything about different baits and stuff, you know, you could use for crappie fishing. So I would, you know, sometimes use minnows, and sometimes I would use plastics. And then I started making these hand-tied lures, and I never went back to minnows. Every now and then I'll use some plastics, and mainly because I make lure heads with bait keepers now. It's all about the thump. The thump, the thump. It's all about the thump. Hey there, Featherhead. There's a chance we may pick up a couple more stores out in Florida. There's a chance. There's a chance we may pick up some more stores in Texas and even up north too, so. Fast break, please. Yep, you need to go into fast break and let them know, hey, when are you guys going to start carrying Ruben Flores jigs? From my understanding is that Garrard's isn't too far from fast break, and I think that's the reason the salesperson we have doesn't approach fast break. Now he has other products in fast break, but he doesn't have our lures in there. Teacher and good people, it has already helped me a lot. I am always really, oh, cool deal. Reginaldo? Is that the way you say it? Reginaldo? Oh, about 1.5 miles. Man, that is close. Yeah, that is really close there. But yeah, ask them, hey, do you have Ruben Flores jigs, by the way? What aisle is it in? You got to put the feel out there. You do that, Ron, and if we get into fast break, I'll send you some lures. I'll send you some lures, some fishing line or anything. Or go to fast break and ask, hey, do you have the Ruben Flores, do you have Flowcast fishing line? Because we might be able to get our fishing line in that store. That would be good. Yeah, maybe our salesperson wouldn't feel as bad getting our fishing line into fast break. Yes, I do sell these. There should be a link either right down there or right up there, depending on what kind of device you're watching from. We do ship lures overseas, into different countries, but the app won't let you make a purchase. But if you want to make a purchase, leave me a message through our website. It'll come to me in the form of an email address, or it'll come to me in the form of an email, and from there we can discuss the price and the shipping and what exactly you're wanting. We ship stuff all over the world. We ship stuff all over the world. Yep, might work my magic. And who knows, maybe if they do buy our lures at Fast Break, we could sell them different colors too. That way that we're not selling the same colors, and we're not undercutting Gerards. Or just our fishing line. Maybe we can get our fishing line in there. That would be good. Yep, go to RubenFloresJigs.com. Thank you there, Featherhead. See, he doesn't have to do that. He's in the same business I'm in, and I really appreciate that. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Bite Club. We got a concept for that Bite Club coming up. In fact, we have a design just like in Fight Club, with them holding the bar of soap, of them holding one of my jigs. Unfortunately, my carp rods were stolen Monday. Oh, wow. Yep, we do have rods too. We have striker rods, and we've had, and that's this pole here. Matter of fact, we have a few people that use, like Woody's Wild Adventures. He'll do live streams with our rods. That's 7'8", and it is a 2-piece. It's a good travel rod too. Medium heavy action. We've had somebody catch 2 and a 300-pound shark. We've had a lot of guys catch 30, 40, and 50-pound catfish. And then we've had our friend Woody. He'll always land like 15, 20, 25-pound carp. And then Mary, Reelin', Feelin', Heelin' from the other app, she's caught like an 80 or 90-pound stingray with that, in salt water. Oh yeah, the tinsel chenille, yeah. I like using tinsel chenille. This is a gold tinsel chenille I'm using from Wapsi. Um, it is a glass blank. It does have a little bit of oh yeah, it is, yeah, I guess you call it that. It's a carbon S blank. It has glass in it. It has a little bit of carbon. The carbon is in the handle, but it's basically a fused a rod. It'll bend like crazy. You can't bend it over like you can like an ugly stick, but you can come pretty close to it. It does have some stoutness to it. You get most of your bend on the top end of the rod. But it's a medium heavy action. It's a really nice rod. It does have your double locking nuts. It has your foam grip. It does really good. Oh yeah, they're really strong blanks. Yeah, we don't have our rods rated for pounds. Like, oh, it's a medium heavy. You can catch a really big fish with that rod. You can cast, like an 8-ounce sinker with it. It'll cast pretty good with an 8-ounce. I wouldn't go any higher and put maybe a 10-ounce, or unless you're like casting it lightly. But for the most part, you can put an 8-ounce sinker on there and zing it out there pretty good. And it is a 7'8", and I can deadlift about 35 pounds with that rod. I could have a, and how we did that was we had one of these these big plastic buckets, and we put some of my son's weightlifting weights, some weights in there. We got it up to, I think, 35 pounds, and I was able to, lift up. I was afraid that rod was going to break, but it didn't break. I wasn't wearing any safety gear or anything, eye goggles or anything like that, because that would have been horrible if it would have broken, shattered in my face. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just tying my life away here. Trying to make a better way for me. Ooh, I'm tying my life away. But I am doing good. Next week, when I do finish this, I'm going to try to fill up our inventory. Try to get a lot of lures tied up for the wall. And then I'm going to try to refurbish this stuff too, because this is going to wipe me out. I'm going to tie a couple extra here of these so I can have a few hanging on the wall. Thought I heard a car out there. I ordered some more bird feeders. I'm going to hang them up a little bit higher than what I have them up there right now. That way the raccoons can't get to them. Hey there, Mark. Edrich. That's a pretty cool name. I got a good comment. I got an email from somebody who made a purchase from one of these Florida stores. And I can't word for word verbatim repeat it, but they had a lot of kind words to say about our lures. But they said our lures look fantastic. Compared to the other lures this store had, they just said our lures were just, above and beyond as far as, just the visual look of our lure. I thought that was pretty cool. We had another person about a week ago. I guess this tackle store, and I'm not going to say the tackle store's name, but they have these lures where they pack them. You have a cart of like 6 lures, and they get them in these individual baggies. And what I guess you do is you grab a pack, and that's what you're buying. You just grab one off that card. And they had showed me a picture of these lures that was in the store, and they had like 6 on this card, and the lures were supposed to be the same size, but they were all different lengths. And they just thought it was a pretty big improvement as far as bringing our lures in there. And that's all, that's all to our sales guy, Dave. He's the one that reached out to me, and he's a pretty good salesperson, and he's the one that got us into these stores. Hey there, Susan. Hey there, Barbara. Fish in the States. Carp pike. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff out here. You can fish for all kinds of fish up here. Yeah, we got sand bass, white bass, yellow bass. You got black bass. You got stripers, hybrids, snakeheads, all kinds of fish, all kinds of different carps too, and gar and things like that. Hey, there's Susan again. Let's see. My great grandpa name was Frederick. So my parents removed the FR and named me Edric. Oh, that is cool. That is really good. Entire family was South African. Oh, yeah. Hey there, Dave. Did somebody throw something at me? I didn't see any gifts come up. Let's see. We're probably going to do a drawing next week. We're going to try to do a drawing. So every $5 increment you guys put out, we'll get you a spot on the wheel of names. This week's been a pretty decent week for gifts. If you are from outside the country and you do win, you are responsible for paying the shipping. Because sometimes shipping is, just crazy, crazy. Where's Mr. Mark Gold? I don't think we've seen Mr. Mark Gold in here today. I saw Clint in here earlier. You guys keep Clinton in your prayers. He had to do an MRI today. You missed that 10% sale. Yeah, we'll be doing another, and I'm gonna throw something out. We'll be doing another sale tomorrow. We'll be doing some White Friday sales. Matter of fact, all the way up to Thanksgiving, we're going to end up doing some Friday sales. So I would say just be looking on the website, and that way you guys could save some money. These here are 1/16 of an ounce, and I do not have my chart. I can't remember how many grams they are. I want to say 3.666, something like that, grams, but I can't fully remember. I was surprised. We had that VET10 discount code on Tuesday, and we had some sales, we had some orders come in, but not a single person used that VET10 discount code. I was really surprised at that. Nobody used the code. We promoted it here on this channel, and then on my other couple channels, we promoted it there, and not a single person used that code. Uh, 6-7 grams, yeah. Or an ounce, yeah. I don't do anything like an ounce. I'm not that far from getting this color done. After this, we'll be doing the Green Goblin. 28. Oh yeah, 28 grams. Hey there, Johnson. Oh, the 6.7. I don't even know. I don't even think they know. I almost believe it means nonsense, which it does mean nonsense because I've Googled it, and I almost believe that when their teachers are telling the students something and they answer back 6.7, that they're just replying nonsense for code. That's their code word for nonsense. I have no clue at all. Hey there, Paul. Massive bird nest, yeah. I will sometimes use the bait caster. I use them on my catfish poles. I don't really do any bass fishing anymore. Ooh, I need to fix this one here. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? I need my zip ties. Where did my little black zip ties go? I got my white zip ties. Here we go. I want to make sure I use all my black zip ties before I go to the white ones. Yeah, this zip tie is not tight. And once I start cutting on these pieces here, what's going to eventually happen is they're going to start coming loose. And so I have these little zip ties here that way I can secure it in there. So what I'm going to do is I try to tighten it and it wouldn't tighten. So I'm going to loosen it because it doesn't seem to be biting really good on there. And then what I'll do is I'm going to loosen up the one that it came with. Just take it completely off. Sometimes you get a zip tie like that. It's just worthless. Doesn't want to tighten up. I don't think they really care about this at the factory or whatever supply place that packs them. And it's that way no matter what company you get flashing from. You're always going to get one hank with that's loose. Use it for pike, perch, maybe chub sometimes. Hey there, Paul. Hey there, Sandra. Hey there, Auntie. Ernie's in the house still. Ernie's been helping out a bunch today. Yeah, you guys make sure to keep Mr. Clint in your prayers because he's getting an MRI and I didn't question him on what. You guys make sure to keep Jerry in your prayers. He lost his brother recently. Also pray for Remington. Remington was feeling sick today and it was the first time he called in sick in 2 years. How long have you been at this this place of employment? You been there for a while there, Mr. Remington? I got offered something today. I got offered to buy a company that's somewhat like Wapsi and somewhat like Hairline. I got offered to buy it. This guy that has had this business he's been owning it and operating it for over 40 years, almost 50 years. He's looking to get out of it. Offered to sell it to me. I think his asking price is a little bit too steep, but I'm going to throw it out at Stephanie and just see what she says. 17 years. Oh my goodness. There's a couple of people in the Bible that were out in the wilderness for 17 years. Can you name both of them? They were out wandering for 17 years. Buy low and sell high. Yeah, you got that right. Can you imagine me trying to make chenille? Can you imagine me trying to dye feathers? I don't think that would... If I was younger, I'd probably make an attempt at it. But I'm too old to be starting a new venture, I guess. I don't know. Gonna have to move to Indiana and pick up 2 employees. Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, I could do it. I could probably do it if I wanted to. I know I couldn't have, and like what Remington said, that's the guy that I'd talked to on the phone had said that if I did do it, I'd probably need at least 2 employees. At least. David was one. The Apostle Paul was the other. Basically, Saul Paul. Here, I'll be like the fly smith here for you guys. Here we go. Brian, if you're watching, this one's for you. There we go. That's my little ode to the fly smith. I'll put the next one on here like this. I'd like to see Brian pull that one off. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen the fly smith, you have no clue at all what I'm talking about. But he'll do a video where he uses different things to put the hook in the vise. He's an excellent fly tire. I had the giant lure, yeah. I did a giant lure a couple years back. I didn't tie it on a live stream, but my wife had one of those foam balls, you know, styrofoam, and we put it on a wire hanger, and I used that for a decoration one year when we went to a tackle show. It looked okay. There was no hook though. But yeah, he has that big old huge, I don't even know what size hook that thing is. I would almost venture to say it's even bigger than a shark hook. You don't know what somebody would want to catch on that big old hook. I like watching different shows. I'm watching a series right now. Basically 2 trilogies, or what would it be called? A sixties? I don't know. But anyhow, I had always seen the Fellowship, the Lord of the Rings, the initial 3 that came out. I had never seen the first 3 that came out, The Hobbit, and so I started watching that a couple of days ago. So as I'm gluing eyes, I'm listening to the narrative of those movies. This here is the gold mine. We got just a few more of these to make. Then we're going to switch up to chartreuse marabou, and I'll be tying up the green goblin. So after this color, I'll only have 3 more colors to tie. Now tomorrow morning, I'm probably going to be painting heads, and I got a bunch of heads to paint. I have all my heads painted for the lures I got to tie. I just got to paint all the bait keeping jigs. Jigs with collars. Oh, somebody here? I thought I heard a car door. Hey there, Kiki. How's it going there? Yep, you guys make sure to tap up the likes, guys. Like it like you've never liked it before. Man, I overdid it on the prep for these feathers. I still have like all those left. I didn't think I was going to have enough, but oh well, those will be for the next jigs. Those will be for the bumblebees and the future gold mines. I've been tying flies for a while. Now I really have gotten good at it. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's fun to do. I love doing it. I love doing it. Okay, let me go see how many I have hanging on the wall, because that's going to determine me whether or not I tie more of these of this color. Ooh. So I need to tie at least 3 more of these. Okay. Okay. I showed these off earlier. This is our brand of fishing line. If you've never seen it, we do have fishing line. We have our smaller sizes of line, like our 4, 6, 10, and 20 pound will come in a canister like this. We have two different colors. We have pink and high-vis yellow. And then we also have this in two different colors. This is our 30, 40, and 50-pound line. It'll come on a big spool like that. So we do have our own brand of fishing line. Okay, we're going to do 3 more of these. And again, our fishing line is in a 4, 6, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50 pound on our regular mono. And then our braid is 10, 20, 60, and 80 pound. And our braid only comes in one color, which is yellow, like a high-vis yellow. This one here again is our gold mine. We do also make one kind of like this, but with a chartreuse tail, and it has golden flash. And that one is called the money maker. And then we have one that looks similar with a gold head, gold body, and has a white and gold flashaboo body, or a white and gold flashaboo tail. And that one's called the golden retriever. After we get these over to or shipped off, we're going to start making some adjustments to our website, which means we're going to be taking some new pictures, trying to go towards more of a different format on how we present our stuff on our site. We're just going to add the lures all together instead of having them one be the Flow Pro and then the Flow Classic. They're just going to have them all lumped together, where you click on the gold mine and you can choose from there whether you want eyes on them or not. That way you'll get to see them on the same area where they have eyes or no eyes or something like that, you know, make it a little more easier. Oh yeah, I changed this up to, we used to have the tail or the feather tip on first, and I wanted to change up the look of it a little bit, so I went ahead and did away with the feather tip. And we've had the feather tip for, you know, 14, 15 years. We've had the feather tip on there. I thought, let's shorten up the lure by about 1/8 of an inch. Let's take the feather tip off. And that way, it kind of shortens up the way I tie, because I would tie that feather tip on first. And so I'm kind of not having to tie that tip on there, which I can tie them up a lot faster. And they look really good. It still looks good. It looks good when it's wet too. Just a different appearance, and trying to change up some things to try to spike ourselves up a little bit. I don't think I'm cutting any corners or anything. I'm just wanting to have a different look. All righty, you get some rest, and we'll catch you later. Thank you for coming in, Edric. It's going to be 3 o'clock already. Hey there, Thomas. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't. If I'm casting out and retrieving it, I don't think it really matters about the eye too much. Now, if I'm vertical fishing, it may make a difference. I know we sell more jigs with eyes than without eyes. When it comes to the 16ths and the 8ths and the 1/4 ounce, because we offer them on those sizes, both with eyes and without, we get more people that buy them with the eyes. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a little break here. I got some things to do in the back part of the shop. I'm going to go refill my drink. And again, I'm going to take a break. Make sure to subscribe if you guys haven't already. I'm also going to pack these lures up too. And we're going to get ready to start on the next color here in a little bit. So I look forward to seeing you guys later. Thank you guys for coming in. And thank you for all the questions too. We had some really good questions. And I look forward to seeing you guys later on. Thank you again for watching. Bye-bye.